this is part of the Sturgis run. Today's Ham and Jam. A lot of bikes in town.
They have fun over in Sturgis, but they want to come see Wyoming. So they come through, they stop, have a meal, visit. We meet some really neat people. Then they go out to the tower and they visit the first national monument, Devil's Tower.
So with this many motorcyclists gathered in one location, it's a great opportunity for us to offer safety messages. So we did bring a highly skilled, trained rider to do some demonstrations and offer some safety tips. Our message today isn't about teaching somebody how to ride better. It's really about giving them the opportunity to think about where they are in their particular training.
I cannot overemphasize that fact. Riding is a participatory activity. You've got to pay attention to what you're doing. Vitally important. Your life really could depend on it.
Oftentimes, particularly in Wyoming, it's a short riding season and you haven't had the opportunity to practice some skills. And so it's always a great reminder that this is a perishable skill, that it's critical that you practice your slow speed maneuvering, your emergency braking, the things that we have that are being demonstrated today.
Do a checkup for yourself. Start out slow, go to a parking lot, start doing some slow speed stuff, do some brake drills where you use your brakes to a threshold capacity so that you brake more aggressively than you traditionally will coming up to a stop sign, just so you remember what that skill set felt like so that in the emergency you don't have to think about it. It needs to be a reaction.
Motorcycling is enjoyable. But when you find yourself in a situation where if you aren't skilled, you can cause your own crash by not being able to maneuver yourself out of that dangerous situation.
Because approximately 75% of the time that a motorcycle rider dies in a crash, they cause their own crash. So that sounds horrific to a lot of motorcycle riders, but I looked at it as a positive thing because I can influence the things that I do on a motorcycle to keep myself safe. I cannot necessarily influence everything that everybody else does, but I have full control over what I do.
You know, riders of all skill level will benefit from training and practice to help keep themselves safe on the road.
20 years of experience and 1 year of experience 20 times over again is not the same thing. Build and expand and grow on that experience year after year. Because if all you're doing is maintaining the same skill set that you had last year, you're probably going backwards.